clickable item in the column, it is actually going to mean that your destination URL is going to be the exact column that you clicked on. I know in this particular case it might not make much sense because you've got first name, middle name, and last name. In some cases you'd have a different piece of information. So suppose this is an invoice and you've got an invoice number, you've got a customer, and you've got a service account. So if you click on the invoice, it will open the invoice. If you click on the customer, it will open the customer. If you click on the service account, it will open the service account. So in some cases a row will only be directed to opening that particular object, but in most cases it's going to be individualized in terms of the columns. So you click on one item, you're going to be taken there. So regardless of where you are, if I'm looking at an invoice list and I happen to click on the customer column, it's not going to open that invoice, it's going to take me to the customer. So let's open a customer record and see what we have. So I'm just going to click on that one. We're going to start at the very top. We have the name of the customer. If you're on mobile, you could hit call and it will open up your call functionality and you could call the customer in the case of people in the field. You have at the very right corner, you have the wallet. We'll cover the wallet in detail when we talk about payments. We have collect payment, where you can be able to just select the account of the customer and punch in a specific amount, prompt them, and they're going to pay that amount. But we'll cover those ones in detail in the payment section. Below the name, you have the created date, when it was created. This one is immutable, it will never change. And then you have tabs, and this is going to be a common arrangement in Bilasha. You're going to notice that information is going to be is going to be provided in a tabular format. It makes it much easier to actually access and separate. The first tab is going to be information. You've got your first name, middle name, last name, phone, alternative contact, email, contract ID. In case you've got a physical document, physical registry, you'd like to record that, you can be able to put that in. Identification type, national or passport, identification number now, and then the customer type, the date of birth, the region where the customer is from, the town, and now a specific location that you have to type in. Then you update that. We do have a customer portal, so you can be able to also reset their password from here, deactivate the portal access from here as well. And then you have the next tab, which is the service accounts. We are going to cover that in detail in the next section, which is the service accounts. But this is where you can be able to create one. The next section is the invoices. We'll cover that in detail in the invoicing section, as well as payments, which is the next tab, the transactions, the tickets, communications, and documents. The documents, these are obviously going to be your KYC, identification information, could be the signing form, anything that is a physical document that was involved in the process of onboarding the customer. This way you'd want to attach it. You just click on attach, put in a comment, a title for the document, and attaching the document. You can attach as many documents as you like. That's it in regards to what is actually available for the customer in terms of information, and also in terms of just generally what other linkages exist. And we are going to cover these ones in their specific sections in future videos. Let me just click on create so that we can complete that particular process on our John Doe. Once it is created, the record will be opened automatically. So I did not show you how to update, and how you do that is just by hitting update. Whenever you make changes around here, just update that.